Let's see.
All right. Hi, it's Jaron, right?
It's pronounced Jaron.
Jaron, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Hi, Jaron. Thank you so much for coming and joining the competition and taking some time to chat with me. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired. You know what I'm saying? My introverted self social battery has been like woo today. So I'm
Oh,
good. I'm tired, but
I'm
I'm good.
feeling you. I'm feeling you.
All right, so why
Yeah.
don't you tell my audience a little bit about yourself, Jaron?
Okay, so I am 27 years old. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm living in Atlanta now, but I've been here for a few years.
Mhm.
I've been a truck driver for about 5 years.
Okay.
I'm still currently doing that, and I'm home now, like on home time from being on the road. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do like over the road or?
Oh yeah, I go everywhere.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's
So
very
yeah,
good. You like trucking?
I love it. Just pretty soon making some moves here to having my own truck and having like my own company and whatnot. I'm working with my mom and her company, to make that happen. But
Okay.
yeah,
I like it. Listen, owner operator out here in these streets. I see you. I hear
right.
you.
That's the best way to be. It's the only way to make money out there.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, New Orleans. I've been there a couple times. Beautiful city. I just love the art. I love that you could literally just be walking down a random street and all of a sudden there's a band. Like that's
Definitely.
happened so many times that I've been there, and
Most
I'm like,
definitely.
wow, okay.
Sure, you can go in a gas station to find good food out there.
Yeah, yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
surprised.
Oh, I can't remember the name of this place, but it's in the French Quarter, like where they have all those like pop-up shops. After you pass like Cafe Du Monde and all of that, and there's this one place that has these beignets. Like I would literally walk. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I think about walking to New Orleans from Chicago. Like I would think about it. I would think about it real heavy just to get one of
Oh,
those beignets because that man put his
right.
those beignets. They were delicious.
Man,
Um, what were you about to
yeah.
say?
Oh, I was about the beignet thing. I was like, you can make those at home, eh? you know,
Listen, I
like,
don't know. I maybe I need to look up how to make them because, and the thing is, I'm actually okay with not knowing how because I'll probably be big as a house because I would just be
you
making
know,
beignets.
might be dangerous.
It would
Yeah.
be. It would be. Like I love macaroni and cheese. I just made some, and I don't make it often because y'all know I'm lactose intolerant. But I had to have some. It's so
Right.
good. But like I can't have it on tap here. Like it just has to be a once in a while thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And moderation is awesome.
Definitely. Everything in moderation. Okay, so what do you do like in your spare time?
uh, my spare time. Hey, what's up, DJ? That's my mom's husband coming in. In my spare time, uh, I'm starting to try to get into more things, like doing different things, like picking up on different projects. I do like to draw,
Oh,
like
cool.
try to sketch certain things, whatever comes up in my mind.
Okay.
And I don't know, I like music, so I wanted to kind of dabble in that, like the beat making and whatnot,
Mm,
just for fun, just to see what I could do.
that's what's
But
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm open
I
to new
can't
things
draw.
with that. You said you can't draw?
I can't draw to save my life. I could the one thing that I used to be able to draw when I was in like high school was a basketball with the shadow. Somebody taught me how to draw it. Let me tell you, my shadow was on point. You knew that ball was on the ground. Okay. The shadow was shadowing.
Wow.
Um, I can draw a decent eyeball with the lashes,
Mm.
eyelid, eyeball, and a
Now
um
that
and an eyebrow. But other than that, I can barely trace my hand. It's bad. I'm more of a,
oh,
I can take a picture. I can take a nice picture, but drawing is not
right.
my forte.
Hmm.
Mm.
See pictures and video. That's why I've been wanting to do YouTube, but like my camera skills is just not there. So you got me there.
Listen, hand in hand, YouTube has great tutorials on how to, catch the eye. There's been
Mm.
a debate on whether you're born with an eye or if you can develop an eye. I feel like there's a mix. Um, I was never really like professionally trained behind the camera. So I
Hmm.
do have a natural eye.
Yeah,
However, I think someone can be trained to look for certain things and there could be a formula there. So I think, you should
right.
jump into
It's
it,
there.
practice it.
Oh yeah, for sure. In the
Yeah.
near future.
In the future, get your
Start
beats,
seeing.
so you can, because
Yep.
every great, production needs a good soundtrack. So I think that works
All
out.
gonna exactly. It's all gonna work together.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Okay, did you have any questions for me? I feel like there were some questions.
Absolutely. Like, yeah. So were you born and raised in Chicago?
Oh yes, South Side girl from the Shy, through and through.
Okay, so like what was it like, growing up? I just came from there. I had a couple loads in and out of there going that way. Um, like what is it like growing up there? you know?
So, everybody like to talk trash about Chicago, about how it's dangerous. First of all, there's danger in any city, like, because humans
Exactly.
be
Every
human.
city.
You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in Chicago was dope. Like, I split my time between the south suburbs and inner city Chicago on the south side. I went to grammar school there. My parents' business was in the south side. And so,
Right.
I was actually just reminiscing about this, like, after I get out of school, I would come to my parents' company, and like one of the employees who was like, I don't know, extended family member, because
Right.
she'd been there for so long, like she would walk me to the corner store. I would fill my paper bag full of snacks, and it's just there's a certain swagger about Chicago people. We got the best food. There's so many creatives and artists that come out of this city. So it's
right.
nice. Like there's nothing like summertime shy. It gets hot here. We have the best skyline. We have so much culture, so much art. And then the winter, people complain about the winters, but it's really not that bad. Like I
Right.
like that we get a break from the mosquitoes because I can't stand mosquitoes. I like that we get a break from, like, when you be hot and you stick to yourself and to have to take like 4 showers a day. I like not having to shower 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. I loved growing up in Chicago. It's a fantastic city. I may be considering moving in the next year or so. We'll see. I don't know.
Okay. But where to? Like what's some places you would, you know, consider?
Well, I never wanted to live in Atlanta
Hmm.
for various reasons, but probably the driving just is stressful.
I'm
And
trying to get out. I'm trying to
all
get
of
out.
the listen, all of the streets named Peachtree just
Peachtree
stress me
City,
out.
all in every right,
Stresses
right,
me
every
out.
right turn you're on Peachtree.
Yes, everywhere you turn. But I don't know, like there's part of me that thinks about out of the country. Like, there's a huge film scene up in Toronto. So I've thought about that. I have thought about being in let me see. I wouldn't want to live in New York. I would move to LA if when I get booked on a book a recurring role on a television show
Right,
that films out there. But I don't know. I'm just starting to look into some cities. I love San Francisco. San Diego was cool. So, if I looked at West Coast, um, Jersey was decent when I went to visit there. But I feel like I haven't visited enough places to really know. I've heard
right,
DC is really cool. One of my best friends lives out there. So yeah, I don't know. This is open. The one place that I would go, but I probably won't go until I'm like old, is no offense to anybody who lives there, Traverse City, Michigan. And the only reason why it's such a quiet, quaint town
huh,
between like Traverse City and Petoskey. It's very quiet. It's so cute. They have all these little shops, but I feel like I need to live a little bit more city life before I go that route.
right. Kind of like the whole settle down thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the kids are off at school and I'm, that kind of
exactly.
thing. Any other questions before we wrap up?
I mean, not really, not really. I feel like I've just pretty much got the gist of who
Me,
you are.
all my
Yeah,
goofiness. Well,
Pretty.
listen, I appreciate so much you. First of all, your support. I be seeing your comments, and I appreciate
Oh
it
man, look,
a
I'm
lot.
the
I
number
really
one
do.
fan.
No, I could not
Yeah,
do what I love without the support of people like you. So I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you being a part of the contest. You know, everybody
yeah,
make sure that you are paying attention to all of the contestants and all the things that make them stand out and who you think I would have the most fun with at our competition end, which is the Valentine's Day hangout. Now you're in Atlanta, and I told everybody the hangout is in Chicago. So I don't know.
yeah.
I might figure something out because I am going to be coming to Atlanta next month, I think. And so there's a couple dope people from Atlanta. So even if, you know, the winner of the contest is not here, I may have to like figure out something where I connect when I'm in their city at some point.
Right.
So, you know, at any way, I'm sure our paths will cross. But I
Absolutely.
thank you so much for your time and good luck in the competition.
Right. Thank you. Thank you
No
for having
problem.
me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much.
All right.